Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, walillahil hamd.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Today is a very special day. This hour is Zakat hour, a day earmarked for advocating the message of the Zakat and Sadaqah Trust Fund of Ghana. It's a special day because today's Friday falls on the day of Eid-ul-Adha, the day of celebration and sacrifice. Muslims all over the world, well over the 2 billion Muslims across the globe, are commemorating the Abrahamic example of sacrifice, generosity, and dedication to the worship of God. And therefore, today being a very special one, we just finished the prayers at the Independence Square. We have just finished also the Friday prayer, all falling on the same day. And we are making this Zakat hour a very unique one. The topic under discussion is linking the Zakat hour to Islamic banking to the Eid-ul-Adha festival, a very deep topic. And then our dear viewers, we assure you of so much benefit from the beginning to the end of this program. Looking at what happened at the Independence Square today, the President of the Republic of Ghana, our own brother, gave a very profound speech. In fact, his speech is equated to a khutbah. I mean, a khutbah is a sermon. It's so heavy, so profound, so refreshing for all Ghanaians, to an extent that most imams across the country are looking at it as a khutbah that an imam can deliver during a Friday sermon, during the prayer. I begin with that one, picking a few things out of his speech. Today, as we all listen to him, he has given very huge opportunity to Muslim youth across the whole country. He has empowered or coming to empower the Islamic education unit by, preparing to actually engage many more Arabic teachers, Quranic teachers into the formal sector so that they will be handled like formal teachers in education institutions. He is going to revamp the Islamic education unit institutions across the country and even build it up to the level of tertiary institution by creating an Islamic or Arabic training college. Especially the one at Wenchi and Co. will be upgraded to a university level, and our students will be educated to become professional Arabic teachers that will fill all our schools. It's a very profound statement. It has given another opportunity open to Muslim students across the whole country of making available to us scholarships to pursue medicine, engineering, IT, the sciences, and even law. And that is a profound statement. And then looking at all his quotations from the Quran today, in fact, it's profoundly believed that this is a unifier, this is a true nation builder, this is the person we have hope in. And truly speaking, talking about the Hajj, as he said clearly, if the Hajj was to be performed today, the fare would have been just 45,000 Ghana cedis. So based on that, the National Chief Imam prayed for him deeply that may Allah make it happen, that the dollar rate will continue to decrease so that come next Hajj season, people will even pay far lower than the 45,000 cedis as it is going now. So it's a day that Muslims have benefited greatly. And not to forget, the President mentioned the Islamic principle of generosity, fellow feeling, and then building the human family, and at the same time, talking about the Islamic love that this occasion of Eid-ul-Adha is supposed to show to all of us. So he has encouraged us and admonished us. So we should hold on to that. So today's Eid, for instance, from the speech of the national chief imam and also the president, it means that the animal that we are all going to slaughter, emulating the Abrahamic example of true sacrifice, true dedication and faithfulness. It means that when we slaughter the meat, as the Quran teaches us, we are supposed to share the meat into three: 1/3 for immediate family, 1/3 available to your neighbors around you, Muslim or non-Muslim, and 1/3 for the less endowed, the poor in our society, to feed them. You know, that is the essence of the whole thing. It's the beginning of actually emulating the father of the prophets, Abraham. That is why this day is so important for us. So Muslims have listened to both the national chief imam and the president of the republic. And therefore, we have a lot to carry home and to be able to begin to practice it, to manifest it, so that people will know that, yes, Islam is full of generosity. Islam is all about building the human family. Islam is all about creating peace and unity in the country and beyond that. Now, looking at the Zakat system, linking it with the day like today, Eid-ul-Adha, and also linking it to Islamic banking, you realize that the Zakat institution has been established about 14 years ago by a good number of Muslim technocrats who saw the need that the third pillar is supposed to be practiced fully. Therefore, a good number of public servants who are Muslims came on board from the police service, from the army forces, from the GRA, from the MDAs, from the prison service, from the GES teachers under the Islamic Education Unit have all come on board today to contribute 2.5% of their monthly salary to cover a whole year. The Zakat is actually supposed to be on your annual income. That is above the threshold called Nisab. But we in the Zakat Fund today have decided to break it down into manageable bits monthly, so that you just pay 2.5% of your monthly salary, and therefore in the whole year you will have been covered. You will be covering the entire year's Zakat, and therefore, together with so many others, we'll be building out the society by meeting the health needs, the critical health needs of our fellow Ghanaians, Muslim and non-Muslim, that we have done for the past 14 years. At the same time, empowering our students at the tertiary level, especially the girls. They're moving from that. We are also ensuring that the less endowed are all empowered economically. So we are on this system, and here comes the Eid-ul-Adha. For those of us who are actually going to truly emulate the Abrahamic example, today is a very good beginning. After the sacrifice, don't forget, there are others there who for the next few days to come may not have anything to live on. Therefore, you pay Zakat through the Zakat system, which is now a formal system using strong corporate practices to ensure that we mobilize the Zakat, manage it, and disburse it to the rightful beneficiary as enshrined in the Quran chapter 9, verse 60. We are on course. So after this Eid, all Muslims across the country can pay their Zakat or Sadaqah, or in fact, through our 17 banks across the country. And or also, we have a digitalized system now in place. You just take your smartphone and dial *789*2#, *789*2#, and you will be on board the Zakat platform, where you'll be asked whether you are paying your Zakat or Sadaqah, whether you are paying 2 CDs, 1 CD, 2 CDs, 5 CDs, 10 CDs, 100 CDs, whatever. And when you do that, because it's a digitalized system, it goes direct into our Stanbic Bank account, and your name will be counted